Hello and welcome to another day in Mega Tower. Today I will be showing you, I will just give you a short introduction on how to use most efficiently your commanders just to get you started. If I talk about commanders, all that there is to say about the commanders, I will be here for hours, so I'll just summarize it up. Hopefully this will not be longer than 10 minutes. I know everyone's time is important, so here we go. These are all the commanders that I have, which is a lot, but a lot of the important ones are still locked up. These ones, no matter how many cells I use, I can never get them. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is how it's supposed to be. You really need to invest a lot of money in this game to get anything out of it, which is why I'm happy I didn't invest a single cent. Anyway, so let's start with the summoning turrets. The summoning turrets, they are a special case in that not all commanders, a huge majority of the commanders cannot be used on these turrets successfully. What do I mean by that? For example, here, if you see at the basic stats, you can see HP plus, and then I have the speciality. After the soldier dies, there's a 40% chance to revive immediately on the spot with full HP. So this one only has HP on it. Then we have another one. This one also only has HP on it for basic stats, but when you go to the speciality, you see here attack of summoned units is plus 2.28%. And you might ask, why does it work like that? Why is there always only HP on the exclusive commanders for your summoning turrets? Actually, let's go for another one. Where's another summoning turrets? Yeah, for example, this one. See, basic stats, it only gives you plus HP, well, HP plus, because if there was attack on it in the basic stats, then you wouldn't you wouldn't be able to use it for your summoned units. You need to understand that the way this works is everything that you see in the basic stats here, it all applies only to the tower. So if you have, like, for example, HP plus 2.46%, well, all in all, it's around 5%, right? Both of them together. So this 5% HP increase, they will only be applied to your tower. So instead of your tower having... it doesn't show here, actually. Well, actually, it's written there. Instead of your tower showing 167,000, it would show something like, I don't know, 170 something thousand, 74,000, I don't know, 5% of that. But in terms of your falcons, nothing would change in terms of HP. This HP is only applied for the tower. Yep. So that's why you should always make sure that all the attacks from the commander that you get for your summoning towers is always in the form of attack of summoned units. If you have something like just attack plus 1%, for example, like from your different towers, let's go for this one, for example. See here in the basic stats, it gives you attack, just simple attack. This one will only be applied to the tower, and it wouldn't work for your summoning units. So really, if you had on your summoning tower here in the basic stats just a simple attack plus 5%, which is pretty beefy, this would be useless. It would do 0% extra damage because of this attack. Because your attack itself, your tower itself, it does not attack. It sends units to do the attack for it. So really you can only have on a summoning turret HP increase. That, yes, that will increase your tower's survivability. So only use commanders when they have HP in the basic stats for your summoning turrets, and only use, well, sometimes I guess you don't have the option. For example, here I use this one. I'm still sorting out. They gave us so many new commanders. I am moving them around. I think this one was moved not long ago here. It's not completely good. Yeah, it's actually not so good, so I will be moving it. Yeah, so this one is not so good. I only finished moving my commanders from the orange towers and from my nuke launcher here. I see the attack and attack speed. It's only good for this kind of tower. If it was a summoning tower, this all would have been pretty useless. Although the attack speed, I don't know how it would work. Well, the summoning turrets, when they summon them, do they like summon them faster? Yeah, I don't think so. Well, anyway, there's that point, and now let's go to the exclusive commanders. Let's speed it up. Yeah, the exclusive commanders, they are much better than the other, well, commanders, because they're special and they can only be used on certain towers. As you can see here, it says exclusive for warrior tower. This is your warrior tower, and it can only be used here and nowhere else. It will give you a slight, for example, here it says it gives you like almost 2% plus HP, and it will, after the soldier dies, there is a 40% chance to be revived immediately on the spot with full HP. So it's kind of good. Not all of them are as good. For example, here I think the ship is not as good. No, actually this one's also not so bad. But actually I do believe that, wait a minute, the new bullet with faster speed and attack plus 10%. I'm pretty sure that there are already orange and especially red commanders that kinda outperform this exclusive Jellyman commander that is only used on cannon. It's still pretty good. I mean, 10% extra attack for each bullet. It's pretty good. You will feel the difference when you use it, especially in the early stages of the game. And of course, you will not be using many of your orange and red commanders on your green turrets. Yeah, even though they did bring the green and blue turrets back with the satellite games, and also even the Guild War now, the new Guild War. Oh boy, let me tell you about that little. No one is enjoying that. Well, anyway, let's move on from them. Yeah, nothing much to know about the exclusive commanders. They're just exclusive to the tower that they are on, and they are usually the best choice among the others. Okay, let's finish up. Okay, so every turret has a max of 1 resurrect. For example, here 1 resurrect and 1 invincibility. On here, on this one, you have 1 invincibility. Of course, there are different rarities. This one is just for 2 seconds. The other one, I think it's 2.5. the purple one. The purple one, and the orange one is 3 seconds, maybe. I don't remember. But anyway, you know, the higher the color, the more power or time under control or reflective damage it gives you. So invincibility, you can only have one, not one per commander, but just one per entire turret. So for example, here I don't have any, and here I should have a resurrection one. Yep, I managed to get a top one. It resurrects with 40% HP when your tower falls below 0. Well, basically when it dies, it just gets resurrected with plus 40% HP. Well, with 40% HP. And you should only have one of these. You cannot have two. They will not keep resurrecting endlessly for you. Only once. And only one invincibility. You can only have one invincibility. You cannot have 2 or 3 or 4. It will not increase your chances of survival. It's just a waste. Also, I will not be talking about this here since this has been going long enough. But anyway, maybe I will make a video about the rest of these special skills that you get here below. But I have, I think, talked about the most important part of your commanders. Just to start. Of course, there is a lot more to speak about. Yeah, there is a commander spreadsheet in the internet somewhere. You just have to search for it. Usually if you're in a guild, the guild will have it in its commander section in the Discord server, so just ask for it. Everyone has it. Yeah, even in the Mega Tower Discord, someone actually posted it to me when I was too lazy to look for it in my own guild. Well, it's not my guild, I mean the guild. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Leave a like and subscribe. Write your comments down below. Thoughts, maybe advice on the commanders. And I will see you guys in the next video.